with rubber clutches. I'm not sure why. They were a little bit pricier though, but I think it has to be with the fact that I used a lot more colors. I think it has to be with that. They did a great job. I mean, look at this, is a little bubble and it's filled. How did they do that? They are really good. I think these ones came out a lot prettier than the Mercats. It's a different plating, but yeah, I don't know why they send the rubber clutches. For my Mercats I have metal clutches. Maybe it's because they are bigger, I really don't know, but they came out great. So I have to check them all because sometimes they come out with some aesthetic, how do you say, with aesthetic issues, sometimes very small issues. Sometimes for the example, in my other Mercats they came out with not filled colors, so yeah, I have to check them all. But yes, I think basically they are all cool. Yes. And I will be closing my shop because as I am leaving to Mexico, well, I don't have more time to fill the packages. I will be coming back in November and I will open in November. But yes, I'm going to take some of these guys with me and some of my Mercats to Mexico City in case you probably don't watch this in Mexico City, but if you are, you can tell me and we can arrange a meeting for, you don't have to pay the shipping, because if you live in Mexico you know that our shipping and our postage offices are really bad. And yes, for example, for my Mercats, they arrived already to United States, a lot of them, and even one has already arrived to United Kingdom and other one has already arrived to Peru, and the one I sent to my own country hasn't arrived. It has arrived to the state, but they are very slow. And yes, if you're in Mexico, you know. These are my backing cards. I already cut them out before my pens arrive, because I really want to speed up my process of packing these guys, because yes, I am leaving. So I was really worried because my parcel had an error apparently when it was in a part of China, and I contacted the producer and she told me that it was because it was raining, so that's why it had that some kind of delay, but it actually arrived on time. This is so weird. Let me focus. It has double these double things. I don't know why. I mean, I don't do enamel pins, I only design them. But yes, this is like so weird. Maybe for a better hanging, I don't know. Hanging? Jeez, I need to work in my English, I'm sorry. So in other news, I was going to make the shippings and I was getting ready, I was getting my wallet, I was getting cash, and when I arrived I didn't have my wallet. I had cash, but it wasn't enough, so I could only ship 4 packages. Yes, 4 packages, and I was like, I was really, really, well, not that angry, but I was kind of disappointed because, well, where I live, which is Cancun, you cannot walk. You cannot walk a block without sweating your ass off. You cannot walk without burning like hell. You feel like you're melting. And yes, sadly, I do take a bus, but I have to walk. And even though it can be a little walk, yes, the sun it's really extreme, guys. I cannot believe it's October. It's just, and I forgot my wallet, and I couldn't take out money from the bank because the bank is kind of in front of the postal service. And yes, I could only ship 4 packages, and that was a little waste of time. When I arrived home, I was like, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. So yes, and yes, I am going to Mexico City. And yeah, I love Mexico City. I've been there, well, I've lived there for quite a while, and I moved out to Cancun because I was studying graphic design, and I had to live with my mother, and she was living here, so yeah. and yes, I really miss my city. I really want to take out this, like, I will put it kind of a holiday because I want to work as well. I will finish my Inktober there, and I really want to commit myself to write. I'm currently writing a comic. I'm seeing writing as a fancy word, but I'm trying. I'm not a writer, but I've really had in mind doing a comic, and guess what, guys? It's about witches. Yes, I couldn't resist. I really want to draw witches. I really want to do better at illustrating, because what I found out about this Inktober is that well, that if you do draw at least, maybe not daily, because for example in the Inktober I did feel a little burnt out, but if you draw constantly, you will improve. It is a fact, everyone knows it, and everyone who draws will tell that to you, that you need to draw to get better. But yes, also I think I need a project, a really big project, to become better. And for example, when I was in high school, I was really good at drawing. I think I was better than I am right now, because I created like characters from my head, and they had kind of a background. It wasn't like a really based and constructed story, but yeah, they had a little bit, at least some stories. And right now I feel like what I draw, well, before the witches, I felt like it lacked something. It missed something. And right now I really want to push myself to draw a comic, because well, in a comic you improve in a lot of things. You improve in your drawing, you improve in perspective, you improve in facial expressions, in backgrounds, in action, poses, in everything. And I think it would be great for me. I think I can do it, but I really want to push myself. So yes, I think that is the update. Well, as you can see in this drawing, I started really bad, and I just left it over there, and I then recreated it, and I think it came out really good. Sometimes you just you just make a mistake, and that's okay. You can redo it, you can work out your mistake, but it's your call now, right? It's your call, right? So yes, I think that is my big update of today. So yes, if you're one of my backers, I am still shipping before I leave to my holiday, so don't worry, I will send you your tracking number. And I think that would be all. So yeah, that is it of my life. I don't tend to ramble that much. I am sorry about the previous videos that were only music, but I really didn't know what to talk about. I didn't want to ramble about my stupid life, so I'm sorry. But if you don't like my silly rambling, let me know. So yes, I'll stop talking, okay? Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later and after my holiday. So okay, bye.